Hi, I'm J.O. Lazoo. Welcome back to KCZIN. Check us out on our website, kczin.com. Become a subscriber, and let's keep this movement going. So we're having a great conversation today about wealth and power. Power typically is connected to wealth. So in the scheme of America, in this country, where do we fit in as African Americans? So you know there is this huge population, 330 million plus people living in this country, and somewhere according to the census status, anywhere between 13 to 15% is our representation. So I'm going to go with dead in the middle, 14%. So 14% of us are what is in America. Now, take that in consideration when we start talking about politics, power, and most importantly, money. And I want to have this conversation because some of us have different perspective as to what's clearly the most driving point of our society when it comes to success. Some people say it's politics, other people say it's race, the fact that we are being racially put aside, or in some cases, it's about the green, the money, money, money. Some people say it doesn't matter what color you are, it doesn't matter what your politics are. The most important thing is how much green do you have? So we want to address that issue, the green, dollar money discussion. So power is based on, but mostly how much money you actually have in your possession, accessible to you, and that you can use at will. So talk about our overall status as a people. Now, Martin Luther King was around doing his marches and protests and getting his laws in place through the acts of Congress in the mid-1960s. So we're looking over 50, 60 years ago when he was around and succeeding in his quest to give us what a lot of black people wanted, equality. Equality was the main focus. Where are we now today? So let's look at the equality level. We've been fighting and fighting for equality. Have we achieved it 60 plus years later? And the question is, what is the wealth that is in the hands of African Americans today? Now, consider that this country is about 70% white, about 14% of those people in America are black. So you would figure the equality level in terms of owning and possessing wealth should be somewhere about 14% for it to be equal, right? It has to be at least 14%. Better, yes. Less, not that good. But at 14% would be true equality, right? That's where all the people have been fighting for since the 60s. Well, when you look back at the numbers are not quite there at 14%. And this is important for you people who say, green, money, 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 that's what makes us work. Well, you've been doing this push for about 60 plus years. And if we get to 14%, we got it. We've achieved it. But we're not at 14%. We're shy of 15%. Now, some people say, hey, even if we don't get 14%, if we're at 10% right now, man, that's huge improvement, right? From 0 to 10%, we're just a few from getting to 14%. Well, bad news is that we're not even at 10%. You know, some people will even say, well, even we're 7%. That would be great. That's we're halfway there. Well, unfortunately, we're not even at 7%. And we're not even at 5%. And it gets dismal when you start saying, we're not at 5%. After all these years of fighting and protesting, and we've been protesting now in 2020, and we're still not at 5%, we're not even at 4%, nor are we at 3%. The actual wealth percentage that our people hold in this country is about 2%. That's the hard facts. So all this quest, all of this discussions that, you know, if we get our hands on the money, we become equal. You're not equal economically. Those are the hard facts. That's where we stand in this country today. And if you don't believe it, go through black neighborhoods. So the question is that no one is asking, where is the rest of the 14% of our wealth? If we only have 2% and 14% is ours, where's the 12%? Who has that? Somebody has it. We don't have it. But there is a hope. The hope is the Mahali Party does have hope. to get that back. That's right. Join the Mahali Party, go to the website, become a member, and let's get our nation formed and established, an independent black nation for our people. That's what we need. We're walking around with 2% of the wealth of this country, acting as if we have 14 to 15%. I say, let's get real, let's form our own country, let's become independent, and take our wealth that belongs to us.